Alrighty. Let's go ahead and boop. Okay. There we go. It's been a while. I think I'm gonna do some World of Horror, so... Sky, I forget if I told you about this game? I think you were on... I think you were on the stream last time I played this.
I've been on a couple of these streams, actually.
Yeah, okay, now I'm remembering. Alright.
Good morning, Lance. I see you're awake after 3 hours.
Let's do a ninja run.
Ninja.
Or I could.
Lance just gave me the most bored and tired look. He literally looked at me with his eyes closed. He's like,
he's just like, what do you want?
That's literally, it's literally his face. He's like, Mom, why did you wake me up?
Alright.
And he's going right back to sleep.
That is a very cat thing to do.
Yep. Gets woken up after 3 hours, gives you a dirty look, goes right back to sleep.
Ooh, there we go. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings, blah blah blah. I need to get back to that idea I had of making a mod for my character, Silver Shinobi, to be in the game. I need to figure out how to, like, actually implement it. Alright, let's see. Gonna go with the trusty old swimming team captain. Seventh curse. Alright. I've been trying to beat this as a swim team captain, so... let's go ahead and try it. Alright, the inconceivable sadness. Let's see. Do. Okay. Yeah, I think she looks cute in the vanity jacket. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Cookie!
Hey, Cookie!
How you doing, Froggo?
Frog!
I just finished watching a video of this chick that for some reason she didn't read the signs or pay attention to a barrier, and she drove into like wet concrete.
Oh,
I mean,
oh.
That's on her.
And then for some reason she decided to get out of the car and walk into the concrete.
Oh no!
What? But that. Okay, that's especially on her. Your car gets stuck in the concrete. Do not exit, you stupid car.
Well, the thing is, the door wasn't even above the wet concrete. She could have walked onto the dry concrete, but no, she walked into the wet one. But like, it was so funny because it was all funny because I like that she's a black woman and she's one that didn't cry racism. Instead, she's just worried that she's gonna end up on social media.
I mean,
You want to
She
know
was
the...
like, don't post it on Facebook, and they're like, what about TikTok? And she said, no, not TikTok.
it.
Instead, it got posted on YouTube.
You know what the...
I was
You know
about
what
to
the
say,
worst
got
thing is?
posted on Reddit.
You want to know what the worst thing is?
What?
Apparently, there's an audience for that kind of thing in Germany.
I'm not surprised. But yeah, they were trying to like help her get her car out, and like at first they couldn't get it to move or even like push it, so they had to hook it up to one of the tractors to pull it out. And they were laughing up a storm, all of them. It was like a bunch of Mexican construction workers. They were all having a blast. And she apologized for what she did, and they're telling her to please, wash the cement off her feet or she's gonna get chemical burns. You have to wash the concrete off her feet.
Ooh. Perilous Parable of a Peculiar Painting. Well, if I get what I need out of the other mysteries, that one shouldn't be a problem. Now, I'll reroll.
Okay, so let's see. We got Vigil, Metamorphosis.
Contagious Coma,
Okay, that's
School Scissors,
School Scissors.
and Wordless Ward. You know what? I think I'll go with this batch.
These aren't too bad.
School Scissors and Violent Vigil actually give me an opportunity to arm myself because there's the wooden bat and the meat cleaver, respectively.
Those are pretty good.
Uh,
I mean, they're no steak knife, but
no. Violent Vigil, what was it I was going to say?
takes a while, so I would probably open with that one.
It takes a while, but it also doesn't build up as much doom as the other, mysteries would. So...
That's true.
Then again, same goes for, School Scissors.
School Scissors doesn't take a while, though.
I think I'll go with School Scissors just because, we can get it out of the way. Okay, what's the mystery parasite gonna need? 2% for each item in the inventory. If the mystery ended right now, Doom would raise by 2%. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so let's see. Let's check out the school lockers. Let's arm ourselves with that wooden bat. Because it is a strength-based weapon, and our strength actually isn't that bad. Swim team captain. Also good at baseball. Let's see. Not opening that one because that one actually damages me, and I would need a tiny key to open this one. Because for whatever reason, that one has a hunting rifle. Alright, Friend's Diary. Alright. Okay, so that's the symbol we'll need to draw. Got it. Explore the school. I don't know why they even give you a button to perform the ritual if you don't have any of the materials needed for it. Let's see. Stubborn Receptionist. I believe this one's a charisma check. I actually succeeded! Let's see. Distance. You bump into one of your teammates in the gym. Hey, Takahashi, she says, looking over you with her brows furrowed. Are you doing okay? You've been acting really weird lately, and you look super tired. Shouldn't burden her with everything that's going on, but either lie or explain yourself. I think either one of these is a charisma check. Oh, this one's a luck check. Oh. You hesitate, but after a deep breath, you tell her what's really going on. Shockingly, she believes you and wants to help. You try to convince her that you're fine on your own, but she's clearly made up her mind. You feel guilty letting her get involved, but you know she'll be a big help. And she suddenly dies because 7th curse. Whoops. Okay.
What?
Whoops.
I nearly killed myself.
No. She just suddenly died. Let's see. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry and find it. Oh, I think this means I'm about to encounter Haru, I think was her name. Hey, you got some Angry Birds on your phone!
Demon. Oh!
I love that gag.
It is one of our best gags, along with the guy who just wants some goddamn tea.
Here we go. Drifting classroom. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk there. I believe if I click run, it's a dexterity check. And if I try to sneak, that's also a dexterity check. Oh, run is a strength check. You raise your head in time to see Othiola's single eye glaring down at you, even though that's not the eldritch god that we're trying to fight. You scream as your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge and your skin is etched with ancient runes and curses. 20 experience, but hit with cursed signs. Let's see.
What's our curse?
Cursed signs. If I cast any magic...
Right, it's always that curse.
Yeah, if I cast any magic, it will raise my doom. Alright. I believe that
Because we have the misery parasite because of this mystery.
Oh no, because that's the eldritch god that we're dealing with.
Oh right, not mystery eldritch god.
Yeah, the inconceivable sadness one. Let's see. There we go. So, I guess that's taken care of. Now I just need to deal with the... Now I just need to deal with the holy candles. There we go. She said she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Okay, so I believe this is the first enemy of the run, the Stalker Girl.
Let's be real. The first enemy of the run was finding the right mysteries to do. Given how many times we've had to re-roll those sometimes.
Okay, prepping for that, and then that. Let's go ahead and swing better.
Oh, miss. She bit you.
Yep.
Oh my god, this enemy bites.
Ah, come on. Missed the kill shot.
I just realized, given that she heals from biting you, I think she's a vampire.
I think it was even classified as such. Let's see. Occult Diary, let's use that, A, to get an item out of our inventory, and B, to lower our doom back to 0.
I kind of wish that the Stalker Girl had like a unique ending, because you said like, I'll be with you even after cheat death. What if there's a unique bad ending if she managed to kill you where she turns you into a vampire?
Yeah, there are some enemies that have unique endings when you fight them. Stalker Girl is not one of them.
I'm a little confused about that because like she seems like she's aiming for a specific result.
Yeah, let's see. The two I can think of right off the bat are Akamanto and the Scissor Woman. I forget
those are bosses. Those should have.
Those are bosses, so it would make sense that they would have specific endings.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Speaking of,
is there an ending for dying in like those dream areas, like the tundra place?
yes, there is. Actually, I think that also is the Akamanto one.
Really?
Yeah, because apparently when you're fighting Akamanto, you're doing so in the other world.
Ah.
All right.
I didn't know we were playing Dragon Ball Z.
You take a step back
I mean,
as
when you're dealing with the old gods, you kind of gotta have a little bit of tolerance for extra planar bullshit.
let's see. You take a step back as the writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. Prepare for combat.
I should bring up,
Yeah?
because this will come up so rarely. In fact, I don't think we've ever actually fought this version. If you fight her after the school is lit on fire during the Morbid Mermaids,
Ah, right.
you fight the Burnt Scissor Woman, who you can only ever get one of the endings with. She is the most dangerous version of the Scissor Woman. You can only get the bad ending of this story, or the normal ending of this mystery with her.
And then
So-
there are 2 other versions that you fight, and then there's one version that you have to type out a sequence of claps and bows, and depending on whether you get that right or wrong, that affects your ending there. But that particular one is on the B timeline. This is the A timeline.
And like I said, Burnt Woman can only give you the B timeline ending.
All right.
Even though she's timeline, I think Burnt Scissor Woman is timeline C.
Oh, no. I mean, like, regular timeline versus the Halloween themed timeline.
Ah.
You're thinking specifically the endings.
Yeah.
Oh. Scissor Woman actually hits kind of hard just because she damages both stamina and reason.
Doom. Because she hits all. No, Doom's not going up. I keep making the mistake of thinking that all means that they also target Doom.
You would think,
No.
but no, it just means stamina and reason. Not just one or the other.
Yeah, which makes no sense because there are enemies that attack your Doom meter. I think all would mean, yeah, all 3.
Nope. Alright.
Oh, good. Where is she? You shudder, knowing the...
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were reading that. Sorry about that. Roads leading out of the town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. So that means I get some extra doom going to village, mansion, and forest locations. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Drake. I'm sorry.
Who is this Drake?
You know what I mean. I meant you.
You interrupt me, I'm gonna be a little shit.
To be fair, by the time I clicked the button, never mind.
To be fair, it's a common occurrence in these streams.
I mean that too.
I think that.
Did she actually leave?
There we go. I left and I've hopped back in. Let's see if Kokon Feed's caught up for me now.
Jesus.
Alright,
Wait, when did I get bad woman?
Oh, right. Let me go ahead and do that, and then refill, and let's actually get some extra experience. Because now I have enough to level up. Ooh, that's no fast swimmer, but that's a good one to have early on. Regain 1 stamina for...
Which one?
Discipline. Regain 1 stamina for all successful event skill checks.
That's real good.
I think I'll take the opportunity to buff my strength stat as well. Especially since I'm about to get the meat cleaver.
Yeah, because we're about to go do Violent Vigil.
Yep. Okay, so,
Wonder actually has very few fights.
let's see. Okay, so, Scissor Woman, Violent Vigil. Ooh, at the end of the mystery, raise the doom by 2% for each funds as well. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, that's... How many funds do we have?
I have 9 funds.
9! Oh!
And there's no
that's good.
there's no shop in this particular mystery, so I guess it's a good thing that I kept the Doom level at 0, the last one. Burn it?
Oh! Good!
Uh.
-1. -1. We've literally reversed time so the ritual hasn't even started yet.
Yeah. Let's see. The pair is standing next
Okay.
to the window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing you through her unnaturally bulgy eyes. The body is laid in the master bedroom. You should pay him your respects. Explore the mansion. Suddenly, a wall before you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. Oh, great, this guy.
Oh, and we can get an illness from this guy if we're not careful.
Yep.
Quick!
Alright. Well, at least I got a couple of good hits from him.
Get him quick!
Okay, good. No holes.
Yes, holes.
No. No holes, as in I
He
didn't.
didn't get holes.
As in I didn't get any holes.
The hole-ridden thing is someone who caught an infectious disease. If you
I
don't,
was
if you're
trying to make a
unlucky, you
joke,
will
but
also
okay.
catch that disease.
Oh.
I was literally just trying to make a joke, but okay.
Oh. Alright, a muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step towards him. You can't help but notice a deep scar going across his cheek. You didn't get this with a letter? Here, take mine. Alright, so... Praying over the body. Bow, clap, clap, clap. Alright, so let's go to the master bedroom. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know? Bow, clap, clap, clap. You think you got the order right. Inspect his foot. And back into the dilapidated corridor to explore. Okay. In one of the rooms, you discover a giant slime-coated aquarium. Its water is cloudy, but you can swear something is swimming in it. If I remember right, this is a perception check. Perception check success. The fish seem to be unaffected by the weird water, lazily swimming around. You feel like you shouldn't stay here for too long and retreat slowly. +6 experience. If I remember right, there's a particularly nasty status from the misery parasite. It's something like 2% for every 10 experience or something.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see. Every family member is cautiously eyeing the smelly dishes placed in the table in a corner of the room. The guests seem strangely uninterested in this vigil. You should explore more and learn what you can. Storage room. This is where we get the meat cleaver. I am gonna go ahead and let's see. Less chance to hit, but faster. I'll equip it.
I just watched a video of an Australian man fighting off a crocodile with a frying pan.
Yeah, I remember seeing.
In Australia.
Because Australia is basically Florida or a whole ass country.
Yeah.
Too much.
All right. I had to throw away the wooden bat.
Perhaps we shouldn't just jump to conclusions though.
Let's see. Strength check pass. The smell is nauseating, but you put some meat on your plate. Ooh, long pig steak. +2 stamina adds a new status, which I believe is just -1 charisma, so... Mental curse. -1 charisma, they look tasty.
If you say so.
Alright, 11 p.m. Let's go ahead and explore the mansion. The Mask Fest. Ooh, actually, this should at least take care of some of the funds. Alright,
Okay. Wait, but we still have stuff in our inventory.
Yeah, no, there's not much I can do about that.
The body is gone.
The body, it's missing.
Okay, who stole Uncle Frank?
Don't go in the basement.
Alright, where is everybody? 12 a.m., 5 hours until dawn. Boop.
Okay, Dr. Brief.
Okay, where is everyone at 12 a.m.? They're probably sleeping.
The thing is, the whole vigil was supposed to last until, like, 3 in the morning or something?
Yeah.
5 in the morning. Alright. Here we go. You manage to find one of the guests. They are shaken, but otherwise safe. You both decide to get the hell out of this place, but the door is gone.
Where'd the door go?
Let's see. Storage room. Dilapidated corridor. I believe it's 2 a.m. that I have to check the study. The room layout of this place doesn't make any sense. You've been trying to leave this mansion, but each door leads to the same musty hallway. You start to panic trying to find a solution. I believe this is a luck check. Luck check failure. You panic and begin to run through the doors, each time ending up in the same musty corridor. Eventually you collapse, exhausted and terrified. When you get up an hour later, you spot a tiny door you missed. It leads you to the main hall. A way out!
Perhaps.
Let's see.
Ronan!
So now this quote changes to, this reminds me of one of my books. Fun fact, this is in reference directly to H.P. Lovecraft himself, whose first name was Howard. Hawado.
Awado.
Hawado. Uh,
Harold!
Looks like it stopped snowing.
ooh, Pillar of Doom. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. I believe touching the stone is a knowledge check, where my knowledge is this character's weakest trait, so...
Yeah.
You know what?
You know what's really annoying about taking my dog out for a walk after it snows? He fucking eats the snow and then he pukes.
I caught Simba a little bit ago chewing on some snow, but he doesn't have the puking problem, I don't think.
Oh my gosh, you got it for shoes.
Touch the stone? Oh, touching the stone was a dexterity check. I had it confused with studying the symbols. Your fingers touch the stone, the symbols disappear. That's a good thing, right? Plus 10 experience.
Oh, after I finish walking up, I'm gonna have to shovel in snow.
On Sotomura.
Oh, this one. You stumble...
Furiously scratching his scar. With each motion, he gets a little deeper. With each motion, more blood appears. With
Sounds like you're
each
trying to sing a
motion,
song.
He takes a step towards you.
What?
So remember
Sotomura.
the guy that had a scar on his cheek?
Nope.
Like he was on the screen just a few minutes ago? Yeah. Oh, do you mean... Nope, as in dealing with this. Well,
Yeah.
the good...
Nope.
The good thing...
No, so much no.
The good thing,
Yeah.
this guy attacks stamina, which we've got plenty of, so...
As Sky boards his noper cycle. Nope.
Actually... There we go.
God, I want to watch. I so want to watch John stream this game.
Yeah, watching John stream this game would be great, especially if he gets the references. Which I can think of a couple he would get.
The game will start breaking every time.
Well, no. That's part of the effect. That little glitchy effect that just showed up on the screen, that was actually part of the game.
No, I am just saying. It will hit the game will probably actually glitch out.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing John,
John's
he'll
luck.
somehow, knowing John, he'll somehow get something truly evil his first event.
Ooh, bad luck, yeah. Alright. The walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer.
This definitely is a Japanese game.
Well, it's definitely...
Are you trying to say all Japanese games are tentacles?
No, I said it explains why there's tentacles.
Do the stereotype! I never thought I would be reminded of that song.
I would have to throw up hands in that case.
Okay, so I've had to sacrifice the other guest, so conclude the ritual. The price is paid. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the wet grass, the old mansion nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize the tattoo on the man's toe. It's your deceased granduncle. With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die and 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man who has cheated death disappears behind trees. Everything gets dark. Alright.
There's something on your face. It was pain.
The man who you thought was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessory to murder. You know the police officers
Also,
won't...
I will break you if you keep eating snow.
You know the police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth, and do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. Ending C. Okay. Oh, god damn it! This is the worst one to get early in the run.
Oh no, is it?
Contaminated water.
Contaminated water, oh no!
So, that one's the worst one to get in these runs because that means I can't heal between mysteries.
So we have to... Now we have to get Doom every time we want to heal.
Yep. Let's see. Medusa Metamorphosis, Contagious Coma, and Wordless Ward. You know what? Wordless Ward, you can still access a shop. Okay.
2% for each ally.
Well, that's not going to be a problem because of 7th Curse.
Yeah. We can't have an ally.
Alright. You got a call from your classmate's mother. With a teary voice, she told you your friend had a nasty accident and is currently awaiting an important surgery. They asked her to call you and request you spend a few evenings with them. That's weird. You haven't exactly had the closest relationship lately, but you agree to visit your friend starting tonight.
This is gonna suck.
Let me see if I can... Let's see, the Misery Parasite. 2% for each item in the inventory, 2% for each fund, 2% for each ally. If I do this right, actually... Ooh, steak knife? Okay.
Yes! Perfect!
And...
Alright, steak knife fights are gonna take such less time.
Steak knife,
I
sewing
can't
kit.
get no one like twos. I just like every moment of my life.
Okay, steak knife, sewing kit. I guess I can get one more thing. Actually, flashlight.
Flashlight will be useful for the lighthouse if we get there.
If we get there, key phrase. -1 charisma, but I recover some health. And let's equip that steak knife. Seriously, the swim team captain with the steak knife is a godly combo, especially if you get the fast swimmer perk.
You get the fast swimmer perk and you have those other two things. Yeah, no random encounter is gonna last more than a round.
Alright, you don't like the nurse's weird smile. Patients waiting for special surgery? Take the elevator in the corridor. The sleeping nurse. You enter a hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. This is a dexterity check if I sneak past her. Let's go ahead and do that. I actually failed that dexterity check. Go figure.
No.
You've managed to sneak past her. Unfortunately, the old cabinet squeaks loudly, waking the nurse. You're thrown out of the hospital. Solid Snake, the swimming team.
Trying to steal medicine?
Solid Snake would not be proud.
Colonel, I'm in the hospital, but I'm dummy thick. And the club of my ass cheeks keeps alerting security.
Keeps alerting the nurses. All I want is some pink elephants.
Can that meme just die, please? I don't like it.
Never!
Let's see.
I
The
don't like
more
that
you
fucking
want it
meme.
dead, the more it will linger. You know this.
Streisand effect, after all. Your friend is lying on the...
Stop me from trying, damn it.
Your friend is lying on the bed, still sleeping after the surgery. Their face is almost completely covered in bandages. You sit on what must be the most uncomfortable chair in the world, thinking how pointless it is to wait here. Having nothing else to do, you decide to go and buy something to drink from the vending machine. Casted. Walking through the hospital corridor, you are stopped by an older man with a cast on his leg. Could you help me go down these stairs? I believe this is a dexterity check?
Thanks.
Failed! You struggle to help the man, but you both fall down the stairs. The man's cast breaks, and you scream. Underneath the cast, there's a seething sore frothing with green bubbles. The man smiles, his smile way too wide for his face. Let's see.
And we lost some stamina.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Samuel Gonzalez Acosta, welcome to the stream.
Hello, Samuel.
Let's see. There we go. You stumble upon a nurse trying to open the door to an intensive care unit, constantly mumbling something. When she turns around, her face makes you scream in horror. Oh, it's the doll nurse.
Hi!
I believe this is the one where you have a certain command, and if you... Let's see, it costs 1% Doom, but... Launch sequence? Ooh! I got a couple new spells. Okay, invisibility.
Yeah.
Until the end of the current mystery, there is no Doom penalty for escaping from combat, but it costs 4 reason.
Right there.
Alternatively... Third Eye. +1 knowledge and perception until the end of the mystery, but the effect does not stack.
Oh, hey, you got your electric eye.
I'm elected electric spy.
No.
I know very little
Yeah.
English. I'm from Mexico. Well, either way, welcome.
Hola.
Yo hablo español horriblemente. Let's see. Ooh, chance to hit 83%. That's actually pretty good. And as of right now, I can attack 5 times a turn, so... Let's go ahead and... Slashy, slashy!
Slashy, eh?
Went down from... What was it? 23 to 7 in one turn? That's not bad. Ooh, and I got a level up. Nice. Okay, I'll need to take the opportunity to... Oh, hello.
I hope you got mine.
Thank you for the follow. Muchas gracias. Yes! Yes, yes!
What?
We got Fast Swimmer.
Fast swimmer?
Oh, cool.
Yes!
Oh, cool, that.
So, okay, so, during that doll nurse fight, I was able to attack 5 times a turn. Now I'm maxed out at... Now I'm maxed out at 8.
Yeah. So that is, what, 24 damage on average every round?
Depending on the enemy we're dealing with, yeah. Let's see.
Depending on killer, of course.
Alright, your friend woke up earlier today. You've spent some time talking about school and recent events, but still can't shake the feeling that something about them seems off. Finally, they go to sleep. You decide to take a walk to stretch your legs. Let's see. Bad feeling. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases.
Great!
Oh, the next day on your way home, you are stopped by your friend's mother. She hands you a package for her child. You promise to hand it over tonight. Let's see. Entered the hospital. Move to corridor A. Mortuary blues. You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. The disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary, where doctors determined the causes of death. Search the cabinet is a dexterity check, I believe? Perception check. I passed it either way. Something flashes in the corner of a dusty drawer. You reach for it. It's a sewing kit, which may come in handy later. In fact, I think it's going to come in handy now. Although
lose some charisma.
Yeah.
Will gain HP.
Hey, your mom asked me to bring you this package, you say, handing over the parcel. When asked what's inside, they just stare at you. Alright.
It's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Blood drive. A pale woman wearing a nurse outfit stops you. Today we are running a blood drive to help those in need. You look healthy. Would you be so kind and help the community? Donate your blood, I believe, is a luck check. I know how to speak more Portuguese. Yeah, no, I'm not too familiar with Portuguese, so...
Am I?
I ain't familiar with pretty much any other language besides English, honestly.
I know bits and pieces of other languages, but, yeah.
I mean, I know
Same.
Japanese, but that's about it.
So desu ka.
I can partially understand Portuguese because a lot of the words are similar to the Spanish words.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pronounce this correctly. Hola, también sé falar portugués. I'm assuming that's them saying, hey, I know how to speak Portuguese.
You have gotten the approval.
I can get the accent right, at least.
Yeah.
Alright,
I obtained approval, what shall you do now?
Luck check failures.
Damn it, a loss.
The weird nurse connects you to a machine in an empty room and leaves. You feel weaker and weaker, but only when the blood bag bursts open, spraying your blood everywhere, do the alarm nurses free you from the contraption. -3 stamina. That's just negligence.
Good thing we healed.
Yep.
It's a very-
That's not doing their job.
It's a good thing I padded my points.
The next day passes without any incident, and before you know it, another evening has come. With an increasing reluctance, you head towards the hospital.
There was an interesting reluctance. It's very interesting that you're reluctant.
Let's see. Ooh, elevator ride. This one's a luck check, and, let's see. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. The elevator doors open. Yep, luck check failure. Elevator doors open.
Hi, demons.
Elevator doors open, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. The nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the elevator floor. -3 reason. Ugh.
And that's what we couldn't really afford to spare much of.
Alright. Your friend just keeps staring at you. Did I tell you you're really beautiful? They ask, twisting her swollen lips in a smile. Don't go yet!
Go yet.
Oh, that's not creepy at all, now is it?
This is what nationalized healthcare does to people.
Wow.
The roads seem to twist and turn when they're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. God damn it. I should have gotten a compass or a map from the shop.
A compass?
A compass. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to a blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. +2% doom. Yeah, just gotta watch out for the dog turd, go past the mailbox, and turn a left. And do not look back.
No, of course not.
We
Otherwise
are.
you'll die of the most horrible death.
We are so fucked.
For context, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4, there was a particular, like, ghost street where you would be caught in an endless loop going straight. So you'd have to go to a specific point, turn left, and then you would make your way out. But if you looked back at any point, pull an Orpheus, and these ghost hands would come out, grab you, and take your soul.
Fetch me their soul.
Let's see.
When you start running, you hear Lucifer, fetch me their souls, and it's that full of that like police girl with the giant ass evil looking dog.
Ooh! I think...
No, they're mine now.
Oh, wait. Shit. Nope. God damn it. Because these are curses and not actual injuries, this won't matter, so... you're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that promises to revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. I believe if you accept, that's a luck check. I'll have to decline. You politely decline the generous offer and continue on your way. Let's see.
They think you're crazy.
The final...
Oh my God, I need the post.
What's up?
I was looking for that baby though, and I found this one.
Oh, jeez. Let's see.
Ain't going out. Okay, sending a werewolf. Wait, the what?
That is pretty good.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Alright, here we go. The final phase of my surgery is tomorrow. I just can't wait to show you the results. You can't help but shudder thinking about the final day. Let's see. I'm sorry, have you seen the doctor? He suddenly disappeared, and I'm not sure whether the surgery is over. The forgotten patient. Which, I don't know how the hell that happens. Oh, right, because of the way the knife is, I would need one more point of dexterity before actually being able to use it all 8 times. Still. Let me see, what's the... That's not classificate. Alright. Okay, I missed 1 strike, but I took her down from 20 to 5. That's pretty good.
Stabby, stab.
What the hell are you going on about?
Alright.
Stab the experiment.
Finally,
No
it's...
stitch.
Here we go. Finally, it's the last night you have to spend with them.
I think Drake might be a little bit unhinged.
We're all mad here. You must be mad or else you wouldn't be here. That is probably my favorite line in all of Alice in Wonderland. Let's see. Suddenly,
Long read.
suddenly,
Pineapples.
I'm trying to read. Suddenly, all the lights in the hospital go
Suddenly.
out. Guys, come on. Suddenly, all the lights in the hospital go out. With a bad feeling in your gut, you decide to check on your friend one last time and get the hell out of here. You are shocked to find an empty bed. The parcel you've delivered lies unwrapped on the nightstand. Ignoring the faint footsteps from the corridor, you take a peek. Inside, there's a torn price tag for a butcher's knife. The footsteps are getting louder.
Do you like what I did with my face? I've always admired you, you know, even after you didn't know me at all. I think result is perfect. Too perfect, in fact, for two people to share the same face!
Your friend raises the butcher knife you involuntarily brought.
Stop beating the snow, you fuckwit!
And this actually, the design of this boss actually does change with every character you play.
Yeah, so I'm picking the swimming team captain. This person impersonates the swimming team captain. I pick the ex-Yakuza driver. They take the form of the Yakuza driver. Things like that. So that's actually a really cool touch with this character. Ooh. Attacks do 3 stamina damage. I gotta take care of this thing quick.
So,
Oof. Actually, I can throw the meat cleaver.
Find us now?
throw it!
Whoosh! How did they let me get this past security?
How did they let you get the steak knife past security?
Good question. Which I'm just going with.
Technically, the butcher's knife is bigger.
Alright. Ooh. I'm looking a little where for worse.
Weird for worse.
The person who tried to
Rolling around me.
The person who tried to steal your life now lies on the hospital floor dead. Maddened, you keep smashing their face in until only a gory mess remains. When you come back to your senses, you stumble out of the hospital room into the dark corridor. The doors to the other rooms slowly begin to open, and you're reminded about what the crazed friend told the other patients about you. Out of every room stretches the bandaged head of a patient, their bruised faces eerily similar. They all want to meet you.
Oh dear lord.
Now there's just an army of yous running around.
Just because of the format this mystery took, it kind of reminded me of the story of, V by Nikolai Gogol. Bye-bye, I'm going to play Roblox. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Samuel. Let's see. Okay, so, store closed. The friendly dog disappeared last night. You will have to find a new place to buy equipment. Good thing I got the equipment that I already needed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give up these spells so that I can get some reason back. Alright, you're home. Take the key. And I still can't heal because contaminated water. You know what would be an interesting idea for an old god? Striking some kind of bargain so that you can change one of your old god statuses. So if you want to get rid of contaminated water and instead have like a price hike, you can do that. There would probably be a limit to it, like you can only do it once per run. But
I was gonna say, but it costs you Doom.
it could raise you Doom, yeah. Alright. Oh, there it is. 1% for every 10 experience rounded down. So, for example, if the mystery ended right now, Doom would raise by 10%. Alright, Mysterious myth of Medusa metamorphosis. Everyone is talking about this weird giant jellyfish ambushing swimmers. Even the local biology teacher can't identify the species as more and more people end up hurt badly. You remember from reading an article that a famous marine biologist is spending his vacation in the city. Maybe you should seek help from him. Jotaro Kujo!
Deal! Oh ho ho! Jotaro!
Let's see. The famous biologist is spending his vacation at the seaside mansion. You need to take a bus there. Investigate the school location twice to complete this side quest. Which I think I will do right off the bat. Wait, why is it suddenly so dark outside? You stand by the window to take a look. Black smog emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in an oily vapor. Perception check success. Sludgy vapors rise slowly upward, forming a perfect spiral. You back away from the window, surprised by this curious phenomenon. Let's investigate the school again to get the side quest out of the way. You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors has opened on its own. Escape the bathroom. You might be paranoid, but there's no way you're risking an encounter with a ghost here. -2 reason. Some scientists say certain medusas don't age, constantly growing in size. Alright, let's look downtown. Oh, that's pretty high. -1 modifier to all skill checks. Stamina and reason penalties increased. Ew. That's gonna be nasty.
Ooh, you being a sweetie pie, Mr. Lamb.
Through the dirty restaurant
Yes,
window,
yeah.
you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Follow the weird man. Perception check success. The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens, and a surprised teen with greasy hair asks who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside you're relieved. -2 doom. Let's see.
Who the hell are you?
Taking the bus, you can't help but notice the large number of trees that have suddenly died. What could be the cause? Suddenly the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself. Strength check failure, goddammit. The blizzard chills you to the bone and disappears as quickly as it began. -2 stamina. Oh, dang it. I forgot to read the text up top. Oh. Eldritch Statuette. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statuette, half buried in sand, is calling you. Feeling your hand shaking, you take a step closer. If I ignore it, it's going to hit me with a curse, so I'm just going to take it home. The statuette is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea. Let's see. Some of the mansions are abandoned and the roads leading to them are overgrown. You have to somehow find biologist's vacation home. Investigate the forest. A pond in the forest. Right. I think both of these are the ones where you would want to fail them because you actually get some of your health recovered. The monotony of the forest is broken up by a small pond sitting in a gap between the trees. It teems with life, with a few lotus lily pads floating near the edges and long grass poking out from under the surface. However, at its center, you notice a very slow but seemingly steady stream of bubbles climbing to the surface.
Bubbles.
Check out the lotus lilies. God damn it, of course that's the one I succeed, when I don't want to. You walk over the edge of the lake to look through the lily pads. Among the green, you notice what looks like a rotten, marked hand sticking just slightly out of the water. The site of someone's unfortunate demise. A sacrifice? Question mark? -1 reason. You finally enter the right place. Inside, there are many jars with various jellyfish species. But where is the biologist himself? Investigate the mansion. Seamstress story. This one, I believe, is a luck check, whichever option I pick. I don't think anything happens if you fail the luck check. But if you...
It only been an hour?
Yeah. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Let's rifle through the cupboard. I found you at last! And if you just let the animation play out, everything's just all covered in hair and yeah, that's a cool one. Let's see. Inside a dusty study, you find a map of the cliffside with one point clearly marked. Is this where the biologist is performing his studies? Countless spoons fly out of a cupboard when a ghastly figure materializes in the middle of the room. Uh-oh.
I'm heading out.
Alright, take it easy.
Later.
Who left?
That was Sky.
Okay.
Shoot. I might have to play it safe and just run from this one. Alright. Standing on the beach, you realize something. The map's coastline doesn't match the actual thing. Why's that? The military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? +4 doom, +2 reason, so that's good. The tides. The rise and fall of sea level changes the coastline. You should wait. The low tide reveals a semi-sunken cave which corresponds to the point marked on the map. Reluctantly, you enter into the unknown. Cliffside Cave. The low tide reveals a semi-sunken cave. Is this the place where the biologist is running their experiment? Whatever you decide to do, you should hurry. When the high tide comes, the whole cave will be submerged underwater, potentially trapping you there. You explore the cave, trying not to slip and fall into the cold water. Hearing some weird noise from behind a corner, you brace yourself. The humanoid creature seems to have no skin. Its black blood courses through yellow veins, and its pale sinew and powerful muscles are visible. It screams and lunges in your direction. Waves violently crash against the rocks as the gory horror begins to circle you. Ooh! -3 all. And, ooh. I am not liking this situation.
Ford to miss a single hit.
3. Yep, I missed that single hit. Oh, thank God. And I just now leveled up, so I'm going to go ahead and take the chance to... I think I'll go ahead and take that 1 knowledge. I'll recover some stamina, and boom. Okay, now if I'm right, that helps with the misery parasite thing. If the mystery ended right now, Doom would raise by 4%. Thank God! It's only after the meat horror falls to the ground dead that you notice a bag further down the cave. Inside, you find a bunch of neatly folded clothes and a journal. It belongs to the famous marine biologist you were looking for. The last entry dates back to when the jellyfish attacks started. The ancient tablet I've found when exploring the caves near Shiokawa has, for lack of a better word, cursed me. I can't explain this, but every other night my skin slips off my body as if it has a mind of its own. It always returns to me in the morning. I just have to wait in the cave where the tablet was. What is happening to me? What will happen to the giant skinned jellyfish without its host's body? You have no idea, and hopefully you will never learn the answer yourself. Ending A. Skinned jellyfish. It's still out there. Got that? Okay, what is the old god effect? School curfew! With more and more students going missing, police have restricted access to the school's building. Library additional action is disabled, which is good because, we don't have that on anyway. So only 74% Doom to work with. We've got to pull Contagious Coma off pretty much perfectly, or else we're gonna trip at the finish line. Let's see. 2% for each spell learned. So, I've forgotten both of my spells, so I have no problem there. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients up only end up falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. Investigate the village location twice to complete this quest. Talking with an older woman, you can't help but notice her worried face and quick looks pointed towards something behind you. Is it the wind you can feel on your neck, or... Turn around! You suddenly turn around and catch a man trying to hide behind a corner. You are being followed. +2 Doom. For some reason I thought that was a perception check. I guess I was thinking of the other option. Shimokage. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. This one's a knowledge check, I believe. Participate? Knowledge check failure, +2 Doom. God damn it. The old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. Plus item. There was a hole here. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Pick up the book? You recognize the sticker on the book. It came from the local library. Plus item. Deals 8 damage to plant enemies, adds a new status. Let's see. Investigate downtown. Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? Stop right there, you hear a voice coming from behind you. You won't destroy my life's work. The obsessed man, only 16 health, so... Alright. You need to sneak into the hospital and, quote-unquote, borrow the information about patient 0. As a part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread, -2 reason. You've got their name and address, let's get out of here. Psych ward. Someone has been branding the patients with occult occult symbols. Branded like cattle. Great. Are they preparing a feast for their eldritch masters? +4 doom. Yeah, nope, we're fucked. We're already at 90%.
I called it.
Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully.
Meh.
Yeah?
Meh.
Something is wrong, you don't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You'd better hurry out of here. -1 reason. So, this is going to be a fun situation. Am I going to die to doom? Am I going to die to stamina? Am I going to die to reason?
There's 1,000,001 ways to die.
The man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact an entity from the Dream Realms. Gruesome altar. Seeing the 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Research occult notes. Yep. Well, I died to reason loss. Knowledge check failure. Reading the ramblings of a madman has made you sick. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind has snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no old god was awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Well,
I mean,
that run was...
humanity only had 1 day left.
Yeah, that run was fucked. Alright, gonna try that again.
Well, they booked you in like the span of an hour. Put you on drugs in the span of that hour. Because again, world was literally about to end. So, did you hear about Camden Pace?
About who?
Ex-bank robber turned Hollywood actor / producer who turned, as I've recently discovered, turned YouTube preacher.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I recently looked on his channel because I remember liking one of his videos. All of his videos are gone. His YouTube is now called Prophet Camden Pace, and he has 3 videos where he's just preaching.
Sounds like he's found Jesus.
Yeah. Now the question is why he's calling himself a prophet. Why he's chosen to preach on YouTube.
Good question. Let's see. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully I have better luck. Okay, swim team captain, 7th curse, and Ejal. Alright. This wouldn't have been a problem if I didn't get that contaminated water.
If you got... No, this wouldn't have been a problem if you didn't get the contaminated water. that early.
Yeah. Especially because, like, it wasn't the first one, but it was still pretty early in the run. Medusa Metamorphosis, Morbid Mermaids, Crimson Cape, Violent Vigil, and Beckoning Bulletin. Reroll.
They're themed ones.
Wordless Ward, Peculiar Painting, Household Hell, Moonlight Sailors, and Medusa Metamorphosis. You know what?
What's with us getting all these water-themed ones?
Good question. Oh, almost forgot. Gotta get that extra funds.
Innovation.
And also Vanity Jacket.
Gotta
Alright.
be fashionable.
Wordless Ward, Peculiar Painting, Household Hell, Moonlight Sailors, Medusa Metamorphosis. Let's try again.
Girl.
Contagious Coma, Rancid Ramen, Thaumaturgy Teacher, Beckoning Bulletin, and Medusa Metamorphosis. This one is actually not a bad set.
Why do we keep getting Medusa Metamorphosis?
Good question.
That's the fourth time in a row.
Let's go ahead and get Beckoning Bulletin. Okay. 1% for every 10 experience rounded down. Alright.
We also bring up that Camden's apparently one of those religious people that think that video games are the devil.
So he's an evangelist.
His recent video was like, witchcraft in video games. And it was like, please don't be that guy.
There was that one guy that said that Shin Megami Tensei should be banned just because, what was it? SMT4 Apocalypse had a depiction of Krishna. And they don't like the fact that he was just, you know, dressed as some guy in a green jacket and a fedora.
Yes, because the Bible is the only source you should trust for how demons are depicted, huh?
Well, this was some Hindu guy that had a problem with it.
Ah.
But he was one of those, like, zealots, so I don't think people gave him too much credibility.
Still, certain religious text here is the only source that you can use for how demonic figures are to be portrayed.
True. Let's see. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to a bulletin system or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin and even post your own to start a conversation. This was back in the mid-'80s. Also, hey, MSO.
Thank you. No, you're good.
Here we go. Many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics, everything from video games to sports to idol culture. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiokawa. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people all be driven to take their own lives?
Oh, so it's a mystery about 4chan. Cool.
Wow, man.
I mean, not wrong.
I mean, given that description.
Let's see. Even if the rumor...
That's why I said
it's even better because you said it was a message board for, like, anime and discussing other things. It's like, how can I not make a joke about 4chan if that's
You know what? Fair.
I mean, I could have also said
4chan
Discord.
even Did 4chan even exist back in the 80s? I know Discord didn't.
No, 4chan didn't even exist there then, but... let's see. I don't think even the internet as a whole existed back then. I think
I mean, if anything, it was still, I think, like a military project or something. That's pretty much how it started.
Yeah.
It was still, I think, that back then. But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Here we go. Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there's no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. Maybe the school library has one that will work? Investigate the forest location twice to complete this quest. Pond in the forest. Perception check success, -1 reason. At least I got that out of the way. I do not have the steak knife item yet. Parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Knowledge check success. Really? With that knowledge stat? All nearby trees are connected underground. The main branch leads east. You make a mental note to avoid the region. +5 experience.
Oh, alright. I'm good. Thank you.
After searching
I
deep...
thought you said you need help. It's like, no, I'm good.
After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Share death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. Right, shop for items.
Oh, that's the salt on one of those. Okay.
Dog treats. Compass. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip that.
Silver, I just came up with a great idea.
What?
For a custom World of Horror thing.
Yeah?
Take the entire Kitakami story and adapt it to World of Horror.
Oh!
Because seriously, like, they talk about an ogre that steals souls and stuff, and it's like...
To be fair, I think the ogre...
Like, and the whole thing is, like, on the preface of, like, oh, you're heading on a trip to the Festival of Masks, and then just it all kind of unfolds from there, but...
To be fair,
scary, you know?
To be fair, as I recall, the whole story in Kitakami is supposed to be, well, based on the Momotaro story, obviously, but Ogerpon is supposed to be based on, Shuten Doji?
Yep. I guess I would have to research some of that to make it really,
so,
really authentic then, but yeah.
Yeah, the story behind Shuten Doji was, something about being the son of a dragon, and it lived among humans for a time, but he was pretty mischievous. He was a bit of a prankster. At one point, he developed a habit of trying to put on a mask and scare people. And then at one point, he tried to take off the mask, and it wouldn't come off, so it eventually became his face. Let's see. Discount item? Another empty bottle, okay.
God, I wish I could do, like, pixel art, because I kind of came up with the idea just now of, like, based on what you just said, basically an ogre, but with, like, two faces. It's sort of like, you see, like, the face, but it looks almost like it's not fully attached, and you can see features of another face underneath it.
I getcha.
Like, that would be really horrifying. It would be perfect for the game, but unfortunately, yeah, I can't do pixel art for shit. But God, that'd be awesome.
Depending on the design, I guess I could come up with something. Alright, I already wasted enough time going through the shops, so... Oh, right, the substitute teacher. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Helper. Luck check success. The creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back. Okay, let's see. I'll go ahead and put that in storage.
I gotta say though, if we actually did a story based on Petra Run, I'm not sure how it would actually, or I mean, there's probably some ideas you could come up with how it would go, but I can imagine the ending of it being like you return home, find a package, and inside the package is like a purple mochi or something.
Oh, jeez.
Have like that ominous ending. Have like that ominous ending.
That would be the perfect ominous ending to that. Let's see. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up one step at a time. God damn, our computer's heavy. Yeah, you think they were heavy you think they were heavy now? Computers back then were like giant boxes.
I mean, someone actually made a joke about TVs, and it was like, flat screen TV, you gently put it on the table to not break the TV. Old TVs, you gently put it on the table so you don't break the table.
Alright, let's see. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Get closer to the door and ask what's the matter. I believe that's a dexterity check? Dexterity check success. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, you manage to stand still. After a couple of minutes, the man retreats, probably unsure if you're at home at all.
Yeah, you and I gotta like brainstorm this sometime, since you said there was like an easy way to actually make custom stuff for this or something.
Yeah. I'll have to look into it, but let's see. You wipe the.
Yeah, you and I gotta like brainstorm this. I think we could come up with some cool shit then.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, go on ahead.
I think I actually have a zip file that I got for that purpose, so I could try sending it over to you.
All right.
Let's
anyway,
see.
Go ahead. Sorry for interrupting.
You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up the computer in your room. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly.
Alrighty.
There we go. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip, but grab the railing at the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Hey, it's Mr. Colgate! Let's see. How much damage? I have no weapon, so it would probably be best if I ran.
Oh god, I just actually thought of something funny involving at least the Petra Run related mission.
Yeah.
Basically, like the strange people dance in front of you. You lose sanity points upon seeing it, or the doom meter increases or something.
Let's see. Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, the hospital is in chaos. The staff look exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room into the hospital corridors. Boop. Sleeping nurse. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. Dexterity check? Success! You manage to sneak past her and rummage through the cabinet. Finally, you locate the information you were looking for. Plus 10 experience. You overhear two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently, she's recovering at her grandparents' home in the village in the city outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. Actually, before I do that... Shop again? Come on! I'm trying to...
Popper! There it is!
Boop. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if you saw in the Pets and Animals channel, but there was a video of a fox that got its nose booped, and it is so cute.
Oh yeah, I saw like something with a thumbnail of a fox, but I haven't seen it yet. I'll take a look later.
Ooh, Mask Festival. As you glance around, you notice that there are more and more people wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and then you realize something is terribly wrong. They are preparing for something. A sense of dread creeps over you. As the masked people are swarming through the store, filling their carts with food and survival equipment, you notice the goods prices have already skyrocketed. You realize that you need to act fast if you want to have any chance of survival. -2 funds. Let's see.
Well, I guess there's a portion of the Ogre-Pon event we can copy-paste from. I mean, partially at least, with the beginning part. So yeah, go on ahead. Sorry.
Let's see. As you pull into the village bus stop, a news story comes on the bus driver's radio. The entire class of Shiokawa students leapt in front of a train, hand in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. Behind you. Try to ignore the feeling. Knowledge check failure. Is someone behind you breathing down your neck? It takes all your willpower not to turn around. -2 reason. Damn it. Well, at least my stats aren't looking too
reason,
bad.
That's what I meant. I said sanity. I meant reason.
Yeah.
I'm guessing reason would be like the sanity check in this.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Takahashi! You hear a chipper voice shout during a jog around the area. You turn your head, you see one of your teammates in casual clothes smiling, blissfully unaware of everything going on. What's up, Captain? Notice anything weird recently? Charisma check failure. She shakes her head, throwing up her hands in a shrug. What makes you ask? Something wrong? You tell her not to worry about it too much. You part ways shortly after that. The recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. This one's the knowledge check. Let's kindly refuse. Old man frowns and walks away. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the handset onto the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums, you hear a brief dial tone, and then it finally connects. Welcome home. Did you like it so far? Hi. I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear. Remember the note. You recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours and which are theirs. Everyone is here now. We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. This is the purest form of existence. A paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We will all bring all humanity together. You need to think carefully about how to respond. You can't save everyone. I believe this one gives you the best ending. You explain the imminent arrival of the Old God. With its limitations, the Bulletin could never hope to gather humanity in time. Not to mention how many people are unable to access a computer. Because remember, 1984. As it is, convincing all of humanity to die is impossible. Oh, then we'll have to wait. It's disappointing, but that's alright. When computers advance and everyone can be connected, we'll come back for you. It's a promise, okay? The noise on the other end of the line suddenly cuts out completely. Still reeling from the mental assault, you find yourself staggering toward the futon. You collapse into it, and sleep soon takes you. You're awakened by the sound of the phone ringing. After what just happened, you hesitate to answer. You warily grab the handset. When you put the phone to your ear, you hear the trembling voice of the girl you met in the village. I can't thank you enough. It was in my head, and I nearly... She bursts into tears, thanking you over and over. You smile, relieved. You later learn that the suicides have come to a sudden and complete halt. But even still, its promise still lingers in your mind. How long do you have until it comes back for you? You smother the thought. For now, it's finished. Okay. Old God stirs. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around the downtown area. The police are hopeless, so there's a higher chance of meeting a rioter in the downtown area. Alright, and let's go ahead and do that. Ooh. Discipline would be a good one to get this early on. Let's go ahead with dexterity, actually.
Oh wow, we're almost at time.
Yeah, I can go a little longer just to finish this run.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this one will probably be the last one for the night.
Yeah. Let's try again with, Medusa Metamorphosis. It would probably help if I equip the steak knife. Okay, we've already seen this one. Oh, what was the misery parasite status? 1% for each active injury. Okay, that's not too bad. Investigate the school location twice to complete this quest. You stand in the middle of a baseball field, built back when the school had a team. It's slowly become overgrown, and students only go here to study or relax. Suddenly, something feels very wrong about this place, but you can't quite put your finger on it yet. What's wrong? Perception check failure. You break into a cold sweat. A baseball field shouldn't have so many bases. Are those graves? -2 reason. Investigate the school again. She said she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. That's this girl. Oh, shoot! I think this is the second enemy I've had this run. I've got to remember that because of the thing in the lighthouse. Chance to hit 65%.
That's cute. That's cute that you think the game's gonna let. That's cute. You think the game's gonna let us get to the lighthouse?
I mean, I've had it happen. Ooh, occult diary. I'll go ahead and lower the doom a bit, at least.
I know you've gotten it to happen, but I think we've only ever beaten this old god one time.
Yeah.
And it was by a narrow margin.
It was, yeah. Follow the weird man. Perception check success. -2 doom.
So I'm not saying I doubt you. I'm just saying this old god's a bastard.
It really is. I know. I can confirm that much. Let's see. Ice up. Strength check failure. Eldritch statuette. Take it home.
Oh, alright.
Maybe I should have gone with the Cthulhu one or something. Hunting party. I believe reveal yourself is a charisma check, so I'm gonna go with run, which is a dexterity check, I believe. Even what is it with me failing these checks with my highest stats? You decide to run from the suspicious men. Suddenly you hear a bang and feel an impact on your shoulder, which quickly turns into intense pain, which somehow results in a broken nose instead.
You see, what's going on is I'm sapping your luck from you.
To be fair,
I remember seeing this one. I remember seeing this one image where someone had like a bunch of different statuses stacked up. God, it was insane. Like broken nose, broken arms, broken legs. It's like, how the fuck is this person even still operating? Like, is this even a real screenshot? What the hell?
Let's see.
It definitely can be.
I've got
given
to
this
send
game.
it to you.
No.
It was insane just how much shit he had stacked up. It was insane.
Now I'm just imagining that person being like the Black Knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, just, you know, just this torso and a head with all the limbs chopped off, and he's just like, all right, we'll call it a draw.
Yeah, I'll try to find it when I get home, that screenshot with all of that, because dear God.
Okay, I might want to, let's see, how much...
I mean, is it as good as that video of like someone doing the Pokemon Stadium announcer reading off all those statuses?
Yes!
Oh yeah, and then halfway through he's like, oh fuck it, I'm not reading all of them like this.
Okay, burned the Cursed Grimoire, -3 Doom, that's good.
I love that video so much, it's so stupid.
Actually, I might just go to the hospital and heal that. Because I believe with a broken nose, that means my resting is less effective. Yep. Enter the doctor's office. And I can grab some painkillers while I'm at it. There we go. Treatment 1 funds.
You know, I was gonna say, I still have to get this game at some point, and then I realized, wait a minute, I still have to play Pizza Tower and all these other games too. Like, god dang. Although, actually, I'm kind of done with the game I was currently playing, so I guess I can move on to Pizza Tower. That'll be fun.
Yeah. I might have to change that sub-goal into a follower goal or something, because, man, I just cannot get subs.
Honestly, I would say, well, no, I guess that could work. I was gonna say maybe you make the Final Fantasy White Mage one goal, because that would probably take you a while. But then I realized the goal is for P ranks. Yeah, that is gonna take you a while, so it'll take you longer than the White Mage run. So that's a good idea.
I don't think it's gonna be that much longer if it is longer than the White Mage run.
Well, I guess that depends on how good you are.
Yeah.
I mean, you've probably been practicing on your off time, so I mean, hey.
At this rate, I'm not even getting I'm not even getting subs right now, so it's kind of a moot point.
I mean, you've been getting a few more followers thanks to well, then again, followers different from sub, I guess.
Yeah.
So, you've been getting some more based on fate, but yeah, oh well, moot point, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I just noticed I got Hasty 8. Oh, god damn it! I got the hole ridden thing again. Alright. The forest note I don't need anymore, so I'll go ahead and... Okay, no hole status, no hole status, no hole status. Excellent. Investigate seaside. I am running a bit low on reason, though. +4 doom, but +2 reason. And investigate the partially flooded cave. I think that is the only ending that I can get in this mystery, so... -2 all. Oh, that's not good. Mangled hand. Uh-oh. Attacking in combat deals 1 stamina damage to yourself. Well, I can afford it for now, but... Oh, geez. Is this gonna be the one that does me in?
Yeah.
Oh, how did I survive that?
That is impressive, no?
Let's see. Heart of Darkness, so that's an extra floor to the lighthouse. And that's actually a good thing that I ended it there, because I need a level up and I need to recover some health.
Won't be enough.
I'm going for it. Hot bath. And let's go ahead and regain some reason. Take the key. Fill an empty bottle with water. I'll need some stamina back. Alright, let's see. I think I'll go ahead and sell that empty bottle. I'll take the painkiller. Curious case of a contagious coma. Let's go ahead and... Let's see. Alright. 1% for every 10 experience rounded down. 1% for each active injury. 1% for each active curse. Okay. Let's investigate this mystery. I think first thing I need to do is fix up that mangled hand. Surgery, 2 funds. Ooh! Oh, that's the best one to get! Discharge summary. All I have to do is discard it, and I get a free 20 experience. That's actually pretty good. Let's visit this village location a couple times. Itadakimasu. Feeling hungry, you've entered a small local restaurant and ordered the daily special made with today's catch. Just where the hell did those fishermen go? 1 bite won't hurt. And I get branded. Great. Because strength check failure. Feeling the eyes of the restaurant's guests on your back, you take a small bite of the smelly seafood. It tastes like the sea and melts in your mouth. The restaurant owner nods and smiles strangely. If only I had something to remove curses. Oh, here we go. Otherworld. You stand in the middle of the field, frozen in terror. A rip in our reality shows a horrible future of our planet. Seeing the familiar figure looking out back at you, you can't help but wonder if it's our world that's just an illusion. Enter the portal. You and the figure get close to the portal, ready to swap places. God fucking damn it! It's always the Boreal Expanse!
The North is calling you, Remy. You must freeze.
Let's see. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Move toward the pyramid. Strength check failure. The frozen guard corpses watch you silently as you cut yourself on the razor-sharp edges of the ice, plus injury. Frostbite and broken bone. God damn it!
The cold of the North calls you.
Yeah, I've already been there. Tell them to leave a message. Alright.
Have you actually been to, like, Canada?
Not that far north. I've been to Minnesota.
Silver Shinobi is not here at the moment. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep.
I need to check something.
Well, you said tell him to
Is
leave a message.
Minnesota more north than Connecticut?
I think it's about the same amount of north.
So yes, it's calling to you. Oh wow, actually no, Minnesota is more north than Connecticut apparently.
Oh. Alright, downtown.
Still, the less north but still north is calling to you. We have lovely trees.
Oh, I might be dead.
It's basically nothing else.
I've only got 1 stamina remaining. This run's botched. It's probably botched anyway that I'm on my 3rd mystery and I'm already at 60% doom. Plus 10 experience at least.
Forrest, I don't know why, but you saying we have like awesome trees and nothing else. I don't know why, but that got me thinking of the Mario Pissing series. Like at the very end where the guy, or at the end of the 2nd episode where the guy is like, think of it like this. There are many beautiful trees. The weather is beautiful. Holy shit, I'm not suicidal anymore. God, that series was so freaking weird yet hilarious at the same time.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Given that I have the 7th curse on, this could actually work. I would have to find places to get allies, but... Kunfa Ritual. When your allies die, a random stat gets raised by 1. Casting the spell costs 2 reason. I'll go ahead and cast this, and then I'll go ahead and forget the spell, and deals damage to an enemy which increases the lower your stamina is, but it costs 2 stamina to cast it. No thank you. Good thing this thing attacks reason. Let's see. At this point, screw it. I need to patch myself up, so... let's heal that broken bone and stable condition. That's the second best one to get from this. I just discard and nothing happens. Actually, hold on. If I hold on to that... Nope, never mind. It won't let me. Alright, Silent Street. Gruesome Altar. Huh, knowledge check success on this one. Ooh, protective carvings, and I got a level up. Fast swimmer, yes! And let's regain some stamina. What was that spell? Protective carvings. Receive -1 damage during combat encounters, but it costs 4 stamina. No thank you. Mortuary Blues, check the cabinet. Perception check failure, god damn it, -2 stamina. You know what? I'll take the hit to reason for that, just because I don't want to deal with the boss battle.
I'll take the hit to my sanity because fuck this boss.
Yeah, no, the boss has an absurd amount of health, so...
Which boss is it again?
It's the Dream Devourer.
Oh god, yeah, no, skip him.
For
him.
For context, that thing has like 45 health.
Yeah. No. No one blame ya. Skip him. Skip him.
Now the good news, when I go to the Rancid Ramen, I have what I need to take care of the side quest for that one. Let's see. Fill empty bottle with water, recover reason, and Rancid Ramen. Let's see. 1% for every 10 experience rounded down, 1% for each active injury, 1% for each active curse, 2% for each item in the inventory. Ugh. If the mystery ended right now, Doom would raise by 10%. Alright. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? The flesh of the gods themselves? Alright, if I use up the bottle of water... and then discard the empty bottle and the dust of seeing. Smelly meat. Investigate the apartments. Mail day. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Luck check failure, -2 funds. Staying up late investigating the current case has really increased your electricity bill. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Weird bathtub. You return home to freshen up. When you enter your bathroom, however, you discover that your shower is missing, and in its place, there's an old clawfoot tub. The whole thing feels surreal, but if you take a step towards it, wondering how this is possible. Let's take a bath. Luck check failure. The water in the bathtub suddenly gets murky and dark. Are you bathing in blood? -2 reason. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. Investigate apartments.
Well, hold on. -2 reasons, but +2 to you. What? Because he was bathing in blood? That's, yeah. Like, I'm really surprised you didn't get that at first, but alright.
Yeah. The telephone sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything turns silent. Gossip junkie. Oh.
Ooh, this is interesting. I just noticed what Jake posted 10 minutes ago. One has to go. Banana pudding, cheesecake, peach cobbler, chocolate cake, peach cobbler.
Yeah, peach cobbler because I almost never have that.
It's the type of banana pudding and peach cobbler for me. I'm never getting their cheesecake, not on anyone's life.
Mm-hmm.
Not even on the life of all the gods above and below, and I'm not getting their chocolate cake.
Anyway, I'm going for peach cobbler for the same reason, you know, because I never have it. And if I get rid of cheesecake, Cookie would kill me.
Yeah, Cookie would absolutely murder you.
Which is funny because I actually hate cheesecake. But whatever, I'll deal with it.
Let's see.
Suffer in your silence.
Excuse me?
Let's see. I believe if I take her home, that's a hit to my stamina instead of my reason. So, yep, +10 experience, but -2 stamina.
Oh.
Is that blood you can smell? It is, and you do. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out its throat. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. You try to remember the shape and escape before anyone arrives. I think I'll do quick thinking and I'll restore some reason. It's finally your turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Walking through the park, you spot a girl standing in the bush. Getting closer, you suddenly realize she isn't standing in the bush, she's a part of it. Stock-chan! Ooh, and I can finally do the full 8-slash. It's Omni-slash! With a knife!
Wait, so he's not standing behind the bush, he's part of the bush, right?
Yep.
Someone hand her a razor because she needs to shave, clearly.
Wow.
Yes, I actually went there with it.
Oh, Jesus, man.
I mean,
Ordinarily, I don't
kinda
do
made
that, but I figured, you know, I kind of have to with this one.
You know what? Me and Remy can't really talk. I'm pretty sure we made a similar joke about the leech girl.
We're sorry that I suddenly vanished earlier, but I was shoveling snow and my cell phone ran out of battery.
Yep, gotcha.
Fine.
The Red Bull is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor, which I'm pretty sure is a health and safety violation.
Yeah.
At least by American standards. Let's see. Intersection interview. Hello, this is Hanai Kitamura of Edo TV. You jump a little when a young reporter girl suddenly appears at your side along with a cameraman. We're doing a report on strange things occurring in Shiokawa in the recent days. Do you know anything about that? Charisma check 6? Let's go. Charisma check failure. You try to sound as convincing as possible, but after a moment, Hanai cuts the interview short. Man, this is such crap. You think people would believe this? Hanai and her coworker leave you at the intersection, unsure of what to think. -1 reason. Alright. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out. All without tasting the weird dish. Investigate the lab. Vial and meat. You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse, and preparing to flee town on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customer, still lining up where they remember the entrance.
Oh, there we go. Here's one.
Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off stubby black claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up on the street. Alright. Fetid fumes, so resting is less effective. Let's see. Take the key. Let's see. Let's go ahead and regain some stamina, I guess. Thaumaturgy teacher. 2% for each spell learned. Let's see. Investigate this mystery, yada yada. Investigate downtown twice to complete this quest. Okay. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wanted to sell it. In an envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Strength check failure. While moving the wardrobe through the doorway, you take a wrong step and sprain your ankle. It's nothing serious, but you'll have a problem walking for a few days. -2 stamina. Let's try again. They say the ghost of a heartbroken boy appears on the street at night. Is it just an urban legend, or is there some truth to this tale? Spend the night here. Strength check failure, -1 stamina. Great. Man. And I was doing so well at the beginning of this run. Let's see. Investigate apartments. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Check the bathroom. Knowledge check success. You don't enter the bathroom. Instead, you go straight to the building's boiler room. One pipe coming from the ground looks like it was welded to the central system recently. Where does it lead? +5 experience. Venetian Society, -2 stamina.
Sorry. You're fine.
Investigate the village.
No, that's okay.
Fuck no.
What happened?
So, you know there were rumors of a My Hero Academia live-action movie being made, right?
Oh no, were they confirmed?
Not only that, the fucking Zack Snyder's the one making it. I hate this.
Oh, fuck.
I hate this so much.
Let's see. Our master is coming and we can all bask in its glory. Ooh, the
I
magician.
hope you're ready for a big nothing burger with nothing but, like, big name actors. I'm angry about that. I'm actually angry.
I don't blame you, because goddamn. Well, this run's dead.
Who actually likes the source material to make that shit? God damn it, Hollywood!
What is it with... what is it with Hollywood just having random people do this instead of people who, you know, actually enjoy the shit that they're trying to produce material for?
Because for some reason, anti-fans are seemingly more invested in the material than the fans are somehow.
Yeah.
At least it seems that way. Or at the very least, Hollywood is more interested in the anti-fans.
Let's see.
Are they getting Zack Snyder just because My Hero Academia is like a hero show?
You know what?
That's the whole goddamn reason.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
That's a shitty fucking reason. That's a shitty fucking reason. Snyder couldn't even get Batman right. Oh, how am I supposed to expect him to get, like, all of the varying personalities in My Hero Academia right? He couldn't even get, like, the personalities for Batman and Superman right.
I would have at least tried asking Joss Whedon because, you know, he actually did all right with the Avengers movies.
Yeah, he actually understood the characters. The stories? But the characters, like, he understood them. No!
I mean, I don't know. I think even way back when they didn't really get the Batman character right. Why? They gave him a fat credit card.
Look.
Ooh, luck check success. -2 stamina, but -3 doom. That's actually pretty good.
Awesome.
And so the trend of live action movies based on anime being garbage continues.
I remember, what was it? There was a Twitter post about somebody being like, oh, with the Last of Us movie coming out, surely the video game movie curse is broken. And I bring up a picture of Detective Pikachu, and I'm like, the video game movie curse has been broken. You're the idiots that keep trying to bring it back.
Meanwhile, the anime movie curse? Nope, still there.
To be fair, I would say, Alita Battle Angel.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, no. Alita Battle Angel, that one was alright.
-2 stamina. I might die to stamina loss on this run, if anything.
I guess you could also say that the live-action Ghost in the Shell movie wasn't terrible.
I have yet to actually watch that. I know a lot of people were upset because, you know, Scarlett Johansson was playing the Major, but it's just like...
She's a robot. Why? She's literally a robot.
Well,
What
yeah.
rules say how a robot should look?
Yeah. And also, who the fuck cares? Just because, you know... Okay, yeah, Scarlett Johansson was used a lot in movies. I don't see you people complaining that much about Robert Downey Jr.
Usually, if an actor's used a lot in movies,
Well,
it's
that's
either
because...
they're a familiar face or they're good. And Scarlett Johansson was an alright actress. Was she good in every role? No, but there were certainly roles that she did well. And I like to think that she did well as the Major.
I am fucked. I am fucked
Yeah.
if this enemy gets a hit in.
Don't
You
worry,
know
I'm
what?
coming to the rescue, Kid Engine.
You know what? I'm calling it now.
Actually,
Live
wait.
action My Hero Academia movie will be a meme just for the fact that their interpretation of Bakugo will probably be hilarious as a result.
Oh man, who would they even
Yeah,
have as
I
a?
literally- I so want. This will never happen. I so want in the live action movie he's played by an actual Pomeranian. It'll never happen. But I am sure that his portrayal will be a meme regardless, but it'll be fucking hilarious.
Okay, you know what? On the subject, who would you expect them to pick for live action All Might?
Oh god, it would have to be someone pretty large, wouldn't it? Like, I know All Might's like got crazy like the whole crazy thing, but like the whole thing of like muscle form All Might is that he is just that big.
Okay,
He is.
here's an idea. If we're going for two separate actors, one for his normal state, one for his deflated state. For his deflated state, Andy Serkis.
I can see that.
I mean, that's the guy who freaking played Gollum.
That's true. I'm trying to think of an actor that's buff enough to play like muscle form All Might.
Okay. Well, that branch saved me some... Oh, yep, nope. This...
Also, also Cookie, for reference, the reason why I said I hope they get an actual Pomeranian to play Bakugo is because it's a joke in the community to call Bakugo the angry Pomeranian.
Yeah, just because of his hairstyle.
Yeah, because of how his hair looks. The fact that he's a lot of bark, not much bite. In fact, here's a screenshot of him to get a photo of a Pomeranian. I look up Pomeranian first search results Pomeranian Bakugo. Search results knows what's up.
Oh, yep, nope. Yep,
Oh,
nope.
That got more laugh out of me than I wanted it to. But that was pretty good. But yeah, you can see that Bakugo. You see Bakugo there, and now I've got a picture of a Pomeranian.
Oh,
You can see why they call him the Angry Pomeranian, because his hair is just ridiculous.
well, damn it. I solved the last mystery, but only in time for the old god to win.
Oh God. Oh, I have an interesting question.
Yeah?
Actually, no, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is probably gonna be, Eraserhead, Aizawa.
Aizawa, yeah, he totally
And
would
he
be.
is gonna be the best. He's gonna be the best part of that shitty movie.
Just like Jim Carrey for Sonic the Hedgehog, Keanu Reeves would break his back carrying.
Yeah, absolutely break his back. But it works. Keanu and Aizawa actually do kind of look alike. Like, Keanu would just have to grow his hair out a bit.
He would have to pull back the John Wick look.
Yeah, he would have to pull back the John Wick look, grow out his hair a little, get a bit scruffy is what I'm saying. He does get a bit scruffy.
Well,
And, oh god. Remy knows how I feel about Aizawa, and I think he knows what a live action Aizawa played by the right actor would do to me.
Especially by Keanu Reeves in particular.
God, yes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
It's
Oh
setting
no.
in. The,
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
the horny panic is setting in.
You shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. We're probably not gonna get met. God. See. Shonen anime are the worst anime to make movies of because you would have to do a whole ass movie trilogy to contain all the story properly.
Yeah.
Like we're probably not gonna get up beyond season 3. I feel, if even that.
Let's see.
Oh
All right.
God! Oh Jesus Christ! I just realized the CGI monstrosity that Principal Nezu is going to be.
Who would even voice him?
It would have to be someone that can capture both gentle calm and absolutely off the walls insane.
um.
Oh God, then there's some Mentos. Mentos is gonna be like CGI Hulk.
Oh. I might have it for Nezu.
Who?
Ryan Reynolds. Because he did play
God,
Deadpool.
yes. Oh my God, yes, actually. Oh my God, Ryan and Nezu actually kind of sound like. How do you pointed that out? Why did I not notice that before?
All right, let's see.
Oh, I just realized the worst CGI monstrosity of them all that's gonna be in that.
Oh no.
Dark Shadow.
Dark Shadow. Ooh, which one's that one? Oh, right.
Yokoyami's quirk. Oh, that's gonna be horrendous, and I'm all for it. This is gonna be a train wreck of a movie.
For some reason, I can't get the idea of Daniel Radcliffe playing a character out of my head, so I'm wondering which one would he play?
Oh God. I mean, for one, it would have to be Ida. It would be Ida.
I was thinking Ida for a moment, but something was like, yeah, no, he's probably too old to play that role, even though Ida is supposed to be like a more older-looking student.
That is fair. That is fair. Wait. I know. Kurogiri.
Kurogiri. Which one's that one?
The guy who's constantly like surrounded by those like that dark cloud, the teleport guy.
Oh, yeah.
Kurogiri would actually probably not be played by Daniel Radcliffe.
Okay.
Daniel has like the lanky body, but I don't think he has the voice.
Okay. So, what about the girl characters?
Oh God. Let's ignore Invisible Girl for now. Let's put her to the side.
Well,
I know they're gonna butcher her absolutely.
at least if we only ever see her as invisible.
Honestly, when it comes to, like, I was literally gonna say, when it comes to Invisible Girl, literally anyone could play her because she's invisible.
I was going to say.
Oh man.
Let's see, what else?
Oh God.
By the way, I'm kind of surprised you're talking about voice actors, implying that this shit isn't going to be all AI at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already happening when it comes to like manga and anime translations. It's gonna happen here.
Yeah, but
eventually.
that's because of corrupt localizers.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, that's one less person you gotta hire. So, I mean, why wouldn't they do the same thing for actors who are paid like, you know,
Yeah,
like
but then it wouldn't be
be
live action.
Yeah, I guess.
Uh,
Ooh, excuse me.
anyway, let's see who we can raid.
I'm trying to think of who the hell would be able to play like Asri.
Uh, let's see. I'm curious who they'd pick to play Ochako and Froppy and. Oh God. Okay.
I said Froppy. I said Asri.
Uh. Oh right.
Remember, her actual name is
There
Suyu
we go.
Asri.
Yeah.
And
Oh God. God. Oh. Back to the male characters. What's his name? Gran Torino or something like that.
Oh God, Gran Torino. Oh, we have no good grandpa like
No.
actors
No. We do.
anymore.
Danny
Boy.
DeVito.
Oh my God! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That actually kind of works, though. Oh, that actually kind of works. I hate it.
All right. Let's see. Boo.
all right, there we go.
It's a shame Betty White passed away. Otherwise, I would have said her for Recovery Girl.
Oh God, yeah, no, she would be a perfect recovery girl.
Uh.
You know,
Oh God, who would play Midnight?
Whoever's currently the hottest, like, sexy girl actress in Hollywood right now, probably.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, probably.
just that's a yeah kind of option.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, okay, live action movie is gonna do one thing. It's gonna fix the fucking problems with Momo's costume because I there's still so many people out. There's still so many questions as to why that costume never got changed in the anime or the manga.
you know, I'm kind of surprised that you guys are all picking like white actors, implying they wouldn't just race swap everybody because it's Hollywood.
Technically, they were going to do that anyway, so
Yeah, because all the characters are Japanese, so
and they can only find like so many actors while still with all those qualifications. So yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's no excuse. There's gonna be, we got quotas to fill. Come on, people.
You know what would be great is if this movie was actually being made in Japan.
Maybe they do.
Like,
Maybe they.
maybe with the manga's writer overseeing the goddamn thing.
Yeah, like they did that with I think they did that with the recent JoJo's Bizarre Adventure live action movie based on Diamond is Unbreakable.
Yeah, they have the actual manga writer overseeing the production, so you know it's actually gonna be decent.
Yeah.
It's the person who made that world overseeing it.
See, here's the thing. I'm half making a joke, but I'm also basing it on like shit that actually happened. Because I remember one time many years ago, I forget where this happened, but people were bitching about this one particular fire department. I forget where in the U.S. it was, but someone was complaining because there weren't enough Asians in it. And the reason there weren't enough Asians in this particular fire department is because there were hardly any Asians in the district.
Gee, you'd think there would be a connection.
I mean, I forget like entirely, like the entire story, but that was basically the gist of it. Like, I'm gonna have to try to find it again, but it was insane.
Let's see.
I was
Right.
gonna say this. I hope the makeup department is ready for certain characters.
Forget the makeup department. They're gonna have to play around with the CGI.
I say makeup department because of one character. It's Shigaraki, that motherfucker's messed up as fuck face.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so I've got our raid message. We're gonna be raiding with suddenly MHA talk.
With that,
Suddenly what?
Suddenly,
Funny MHA talk, because My Hero Academia.
Okay,
But
well, I can't hear a word that, Forrest is saying, because for some reason he's so far away. So anyway, Silver, could you repeat it?
I'm far away, motherfucker. I'm like
every time you talk, I have to press the earpiece up against my ear, but not with Silver. Like, that's the weird thing.
maybe you...
Am I talking loud enough now?
Okay, guys, easy.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to be quieter, and now I'm getting told I'm too quiet.
I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with the volume settings or something, because my
Might be
earpiece
that,
is
yeah.
but whatever.
Alright,
Anyway, what was the message?
Suddenly MHA talk. And
Daddy.
Alright, yeah.
I'm gonna show more people My Hero Academia.
alright, gonna go ahead and raid
before-
Sayu VTuber, and we will see you next time. Tomorrow afternoon, I might, emphasis on might, get started on Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Are any of these yours?
Yep. Rating now.
Okay, but Brian's still here, right?